This is the first of several video tutorials for assignment number 8, Interior Systems, uh, for Architecture 2351. In the previous assignment number 7, we looked at envelope system, windows and fenestrations, and placed windows and fenestrations and doors to the exterior of the building. Here we're going to go in and set interior conditions and modeling for the design. So let's get started and let's do that. The first thing we're going to do is set up two things that we need. Well, first let's go to the floor plan. Come to think of it, and let's zoom in, and we have right here a conference room. You'll see in the start file. What you want to do is go in and use the start file for assignment 8. And you'll see this room right here, which was previously labeled a community room, and that's what it is going to be. And so what we're going to do is put furniture and some cabinets and a ceiling and a floor in this space. And to do that, the first thing we're going to do is set up a series of wall elevations. You can see right here. I've already inserted this symbol, and I'll talk about that in the next video. And then we're going to set up also a perspective view of this, and then come back in. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and set that perspective view up, give you an idea of what it is we're looking at in this room right here. So let's go in, and you can see right over here under 3D views, we don't have what is called a camera view. Okay, and so what we're going to do is go in and set up a camera view. And so we're going to go Views, and then you'll see under 3D views, you'll see what is called a camera view. And then I'm going to set the camera's eye point, in other words, where we're standing, as if we're coming in this door, and have us look back towards this door right here. Okay, so we'll just look back towards this door right there. When we do that, it's going to set up a view, and there's some things about this view that are too small. And for us to see kind of how to adjust that perspective view, we're going to set up. So let's close this, and then I'm going to click WT so that we have both our perspective over here on one side and our floor plan over here on the other. Okay, with our camera in it. Okay. And that way we can see what we change and how that changes this right here. If we click on the camera, what we will see is it's a 3D view. Okay, and let's see if we can find that camera view. You should have created, oh, it's 3D view 2. So 3D, there it is right there. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is rename that. Okay, and let's call this view 12. And keep it in our order of views, and we'll call this camera community room or something like that, RM. Okay, so camera community room. So we'll know what it is, and you can see right now it's named. Okay, and the first thing that I can see, that as far as I'm concerned, is that the camera is not wide angle enough. In other words, if we click on that view, and it'll make this appear right here. Okay, you'll notice that the angle of view is pretty narrow, and that's great for exterior perspectives or exterior camera views, but when you're interiors, you really need a wide angle lens. And to do that, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Probably the simplest and most straightforward is just to grab the view controls here, okay, the boundaries, and notice that it widened this area over here, and then I'm going to do an equal amount on this side over here. Okay, and that's I might want to. Usually, what you can do in interiors is this angle between here and here can be about 90 degrees. Okay, so what I'm going to do is widen it out a little bit more because it's not quite 90 degrees, so we can get a good image. So we can see there's this window. We now can see the window, and you can see we're about 90 degrees now, a little less than 90 degrees. If we go this way a little bit more, and I can adjust this later. Now the problem with extending this is in any wide angle, okay? Uh, and what you're doing is adjusting the pyramid of vision, what's called the pyramid of vision. If you can imagine a four-sided pyramid extending from your eye or from the camera out, okay, we can see the top surface and the bottom surface of that pyramid. And of course, these lines right here and here represent the other surfaces of that four-sided pyramid. And if we slice through it, of course, what we get is a rectangle. And so that's a good start. And we can see plenty of the roof, so we're going to get a little bit of the ceiling. When we put it in, the first floor, we can see our girder right there. We can see the beams, okay, because they're exposed. And then here's an interior wall. That's that wall right there, okay. And of course, this window is that window right here. And the door, of course, is that door right there. Now, you may notice that I adjusted the door and changed it. That's because after reviewing what y'all modeled last time, or what I had y'all model last time, this door got too narrow and it wouldn't meet code. And so I went ahead and put a 3.0 door in it. And so I had to change up some things. But that's okay. When your start file, this will be changed. Okay. And so now we have a perspective setup. So as we change things and add a floor surface here and add a ceiling here, this is going to adjust itself and automatically change. And pretty soon we'll have a full interior view of the space. The other thing that I might do, just to show you, okay, is I'd really like less, I think, of this wall. No, I think I want more of that wall. So anyway, I'll leave it and we'll adjust it later as we move along. So now we have a perspective. In the next view, I'm going to set up the interior elevations. So follow the next video.